What's up, you guys, and welcome to the first episode of Dark Sage's Interlude, brought to you by Beyond Beats and Culture. And I gotta say that this is gonna be a weird experience of me talking about hip hop on my own. Even though I've done it previously before the show Beyond Beats and Culture, which is the best hip hop show on the platform, it's going to be my first time really talking about hip hop on my own by myself and really going through it and giving you kind of like a podcast format, kind of like we do on the actual show itself. So make sure you hit the subscribe button and like the video if you haven't already. And this series is going to be basically more so like stuff that's more niche to me, stuff that I really like, stuff that we're really not going to be bringing on the actual show itself because both of us ain't interested enough to actually really talk about it. And there's just some stuff that I sometimes forget to talk about, or sometimes there's stuff that I want to talk about that my co-host might not want to talk about, might not be interested in. So I'm going to bring it here on Dark Sage's Interlude. So make sure, like I said, you hit the subscribe button on this series right here because we're going to get into some fun over here, man. This is going to be a YouTube exclusive only series as of right now. So I cannot wait to talk about it. But let's go ahead and get into the video. Man, look, you already saw the thumbnail. You already saw the title. And I got to say this right now. Chamillionaire is one of my favorite rappers of all time. Ever since I heard Riding Dirty, ever since I heard him within like the mid 2000s, which is really what I got into hip hop, that's when I started doing all the deep digging, all the diving on artists I already knew because of their big songs, and I would go in their discography. And then I would see certain things like, oh, I go to Wikipedia and I hit discography and I see, oh, they got these things called mixtapes. So basically, Chamillionaire, he's the mixtape messiah. He's the mixtape god, basically. He had this series called Mixtape Messiah where he would go over other people's beats, a lot of the current beats, and this is what they would do generally during that time of that era during the 2000s. When they do mixtapes, they would go over other people's beats or the current most hottest beats or some of the beats that they really loved growing up, basically, that got them into hip hop. And so Chamillionaire had this series called Mixtape Messiah, and I believe it went up to like 7, maybe 8 parts, and then he started doing his Major Pain series, and then he started doing this thing where he started putting out these short EPs. Now, Chamillionaire has always had some type of weird label issues and troubles that I can't really detail right now because I don't have the information in front of me, but Chamillionaire has always been like one of those go-getters. He's been the Nipsey Hussle type before Nipsey Hussle, basically kind of like being about ownership, getting his own thing out, putting his own thing out, really actually forming his niche audience, gathering them together to some sort of place to actually give them the product that they really want. And so that's something that I really appreciated from Chamillionaire. Look, I was a huge fan of Chamillionaire back then. The whole Chamillionaire movie that he had, it was fantastic. You get what I'm saying? So I really liked it. I generally like his rapping. He is one of those punchline rappers, especially from back then, which it fit the time, but I don't know how Chamillionaire really would fit in today's day and age. But today's video is going to be brought by, I guess you could say, shout out to RB Rays. I think that's how you say his name on Twitter. Shout out to him because I saw him put up a tweet one day and he said Chamillionaire is back, and he said something about the tweet and he put up the actual website link, and I was like, huh? I'm like, I follow Chamillionaire on Twitter. What are you talking about right now? And so I was like, he's back. And so I clicked the link. This man then brought his website out. This man is starting to release and put out some new content. Let's go ahead and look at the website. Let's go ahead and talk about it because, man, I am super excited to see what we're about to get into. So when you actually go to the website right here, you see Welcome to Chamillionaire, where music meets innovation. And like I said, Chamillionaire has always been one of those, he's been one of those front runners, I guess you could say, for actually, like I said, giving the music to his fans without any of the label hassle or issues right here. And now that he's solo, he hasn't put out music in years. He's taking a huge hiatus. People like Paul Wall have said, like, you know what, Chamillionaire wants to make music on his own time. If it's right for him, then he'll do it. But if it's not right, he won't do it. So I'm really curious to see where it's going to go, but let's actually go through the website together. Right here, you can see mission, membership, merch, music, blog. Now, Chamillionaire, what you got for me, my boy? What you got for me? Welcome to the Chamillionaire, introducing a members-only model that offers carefully curated limited edition collections and unique items from premium apparel and accessories to rare vault treasures. Each piece is crafted with exceptional attention to detail. Members also enjoy exclusive music releases unavailable anywhere else, creating a truly personalized and unparalleled experience. Look at that boy Chamillionaire right here. Man, it's gonna be so weird seeing Chamillionaire having this beard right here. It reminds me of like when I used to listen to Nipsey Hussle, and then Nipsey Hussle grew a beard. I know, weird side tangent, but let me go ahead and actually do my thing. Chamillionaire membership, transforming how you experience music. Unlock exclusive access to music videos, content, and merchandise when you become an official Chamillionaire member. With the VIP membership card, you'll enjoy the highest level of perks, discounts, and privileges all in the palm of your hand. But don't wait, only a limited number of VIP cards are available each year, so secure your pass to unparalleled access before they're gone. Like I said, he's one of those forerunners or front runners of like giving the music to his fans and giving the fans what they really want, but also giving them some type of exclusivity and also really being tapped in with them. So I really do like that from Chamillionaire itself. Exclusive new music releases delivered straight to you. Now I'm wondering, does he have like an actual app where you actually have to play the music, where you have to put the code in, you get the access to the music? Do you actually get the MP3 files? Because if so, wouldn't that kind of be easy to, like, share it online? But I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure if you're paying for this and you really are a fan of Chamillionaire, you wouldn't do that. But can people do that? I'm just saying, like, I don't know, like, how he's actually distributing the music itself. Key member benefits: exclusive new music releases delivered straight to you. Receive first access to brand new songs and releases you won't find on any other platform. Give you a truly unique and unmatched listening experience. He's bypassing the DSPs. He said, yo, I don't have to be a slave to the DSPs. I don't have to be a slave to the streaming. That boy ain't even putting it up on YouTube. So he really believes that there's people actually paying this monthly fee, because I already kind of browsed it a bit when it first came out, but I haven't looked back at it since. But let's actually go ahead and see what actual comes. Oh, that plaque looks nice. Oh, look, that plaque is nice. Weekly access to limited edition merchandise drop. Stay ahead of the crowd with weekly opportunities to purchase exclusive limited edition merchandise available only for a short time and in limited quantities. Oh, y'all probably can't see it right here. Oh yeah, y'all can't see it right here. But all right, now we see a CD right here. When unique one-on-one items you won't find anywhere else. Seize the opportunity to win a rare, one-of-a-kind pieces that are uniquely exclusive, giving you something truly special that no one else in the world will own. So this is going to be very, very interesting right here. But that's about it right here. Community VIP membership. He put a lot of work into this website right here. Chat with Chamillionaires during his private live streams. See, he's giving the fans what he's want. He's really becoming in tune with the fans. He's really, like, actually speaking to the fans and the people that really want to support him. Bring a friend to a show to meet and greet with Chamillionaire backstage. I'm not a groupie, but it would be dope to, like, talk to Chamillionaire and see, like, where his mind is at. And I know, like, Chamillionaire, he took a huge hiatus, especially when I believe he invested in the Lyft and he became, like, super, super duper rich. I'm not no pocket watcher, but I know that boy got some bread. That's why he basically stopped rapping. Receive a verified account on the Chamillionaire app for VIP members only. Get to see behind the scenes content and help decide the next drops. All right. And see, now he has a little tier system, kind of like Patreon, but it's through his own website. So this is really smart on Chamillionaire's part. I wonder if him doing this and it being successful for him, will he implore more artists to do this? Now, I know he's been all about, like, the independency and stuff like that, but I wonder if, like, I know the bigger artists can do that, but I wonder, like, what would the music landscape really look like if more artists did that? Obviously, a lot of artists wouldn't make as much money as they do now because streaming is free. Like, you can access the entire music library, or most of the entire music library in the world, for, like, what, $13, $14 a month. So going from that to actually having to pay $5 a month for just one certain artist, I get where people will have a problem with that. But if you really want to support the artist, like me, I still buy physical, I still buy vinyl, so I really don't have a problem with this right here, especially if I really like the artist. But I can see how many others, especially kids who don't have a job, who don't have a continuous form of income, I can see how they kind of might have a problem with this right here. But let's go ahead and actually read off some of the tiers. General, $5 a month. Join now, access to new music, access to merch, access to Cam's blog, merch bundles. Premium, $15 a month, access to music videos and blogs, access to Cam's vlogs, 5% merch discount, access to legacy merch. So what's the legacy merch? Hold up. Elite, $25 a month, access to everything in premium. I would hope so. 10% merch discount, add to Cam's IG close friends. See, look at this right here. See, this is what you do right here. Access to exclusive one-on-one items. Basically, technically every music artist is technically a content creator, but he's basically content creatoring this up, but going straight to the source. Like, he doesn't have any middleman right here, which is very, very smart. $50 a month, access to members only app, chat on Cam's private live streams, backstage meet and greets, 15% merch discount, plus behind the scenes content. And the members vault right here. The vault features truly one-of-a-kind pieces, each uniquely crafted with no duplicates. Every item in this collection is a singular expression of artistry designed to capture and preserve nostalgia. I'm a sucker for nostalgia, man. So you can't say that, because this is how you bait me in right here. This exclusive collection guarantees you own something no one else ever will. An item that cannot be purchased is as unique as you are. And see, look at this right here. First of all, the whole branding that he has for this right here, smart. It's innovative. I mean, yeah, it's really innovative, especially with him being a huge artist as he is. You could would you call Chamillionaire a one-hit wonder? Let me know in the comment section down below. I consider him a one-hit wonder, because when I talk to other people about Chamillionaire that most likely are from Houston or are into hip hop, they don't know like any of his other songs outside of Riding Dirty. So I would consider him a one hit wonder, but I think that he's one of the more successful one hit wonders where he has a core audience and he's been feeding them for years, even after that, even with the Mixtape Messiah series and things like that. His beef with Mike Jones, his beef with Paul Wall, him making up with Paul Wall, just things like that. But purpose over profits. Over the past decade, I've spent far more time investing than writing verses. Like I said, you'd probably agree that being a rapper often carries a stigma of being overly materialistic. What I love about investing is that it lets me give back, playing a small role in helping others realize their dreams. Now it's time to invest in the well-being of others. See, and this is what I love about Chamillionaire kind of having the freedom that he has, right? He was off his label. I believe it was Universal Music Group, I believe, because he was supposed to come out with the album Venom with the single Creepin' Solo with Ludacris on it, and then Charlie Sheen with Killer Mike, and I believe Killer Callejon. I could be wrong. I am doing this off the top. But I remember him having those singles, him kind of rolling it out for Venom, but then like he got dropped from the music label or he wanted out of his deal. But technically, since it was under the label, they kept that music that he was making, even though he still probably makes a profit off of that. He can't use that for his new album. He can't make that album Venom itself. And so him actually, doing his whole independent route, him getting into investing, him getting into tech and things like that, and him basically buying his time and freedom back for him to be able to do this. He could take a hit and loss on this because he probably has enough money to really be like, this really is like for fun. Like I'm doing this for fun. Yeah, I'm investing money, but it's not really much money to me that I'm really losing on the back end when I've already made so much from investing. Like he said right here. And hey, I like the fact of he's not just writing to write, because I will say that Kamuna at some point he was kind of rapping about the same thing, like, oh, I'm gonna take your girl. Oh, I got all this money. My bread, it stretches long. But, he's a punchline rapper. He's very creative with his punchlines. I like the way that he delivers his punchlines. I like his charisma when it comes to him rapping. And I like the way that he kind of innovated his mixtape series from like I said, Mixtape Messiah, Major Pain, Major Pain 1.5. You get what I'm saying? Then we have his oh, excuse me. And then we have his three EPs, Ammunition, which I really loved, Elevate, which I liked, and Rainfall, which I really, really loved. I still jam that to this day. But yeah, going through this website, this is something that Chamillionaire, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, Chamillionaire is one of my favorite artists, and me actually being from Texas, me being from Houston, me seeing an artist do this, especially like this, to this not to say to this magnitude, but to say to this level of quality and degree, I'm really liking this, especially for the music industry. I think that this is really good. I know a lot of artists won't adopt this because obviously people make money from streaming, which I've always wondered, because I know a lot of the older artists are like, oh, I hate streaming because, I'm losing money. I'm getting pennies on the dollar basically. But I'm just like, how else would your music like be spread or get out there if you weren't on streaming? Because your CDs aren't available in stores anymore, nor are your vinyls. Or maybe without streaming, they would be. But I can't imagine like 3 6 Mafia's most known unknowns being in store. I can't imagine Chamillionaire's A Sound of Revenge being in stores without streaming. I don't know. Like that's always been a thing, even before streaming. Like the older stuff would be pushed out and the newer stuff would be put in. Like I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. Maybe it's like, oh, you could have bought my album on iTunes, but I want the physical. I'm a physical buyer. But we actually have 5 of these things. I believe we probably already went through them right here. Oh no, we didn't actually go through them. There's a lot to this website right here. But yeah, Chamillionaire actually doing all this right here. He's going through it, man. Look, I'm just happy to see Chamillionaire back. I'm happy to see him doing what he, I guess, really wants to do and how he wants to do it on his own terms, because this is something that I think a lot more artists should actually integrate into them doing right here. But yeah, just look at all the stuff that he has on this website right here. You guys should go check it out. Chamillionaire.com, literally Chamillionaire.com, and look at the merch that he has. Now, see this merch? It's cool. If you're a fan of Chamillionaire, you're a super fan, you're gonna buy the stuff, you're gonna want the stuff, especially with it being limited quantities. So there's some collector value to it itself right here. Communitary Vault giveaway, only one available, limited quantity, latest communitary drops. There's so much stuff right here. Now, see this is what I really want to go to, this music section right here. This page is for members only. If you've already a member, please log in. If you're not yet a member, become one today. I mean, for $5 a month, I might hit that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying, to see what he got in store, because like I said, I've heard Chamillionaire in years. Chamillionaire is one of my favorite rappers of all time. So to see him kind of like be back, I don't need to hear him be great. He might not even sound as inspired as he was back then, but he hasn't been rapping for a very long time. So he might have something to actually say, give his grievances on the music industry as of right now, from the past to right now. And he's a lot older. Like, he's experienced a lot more in terms of like business ventures and like being like, I guess you could say, like, not a CEO, but being a huge investor, like making it big off of just like some investments. So I wonder what he's actually going to be rapping about right here. But yeah, now he has his blog, the Plaque Winner Plus member responses. I'm taking my mixtapes off. Wait. I did not know this. I did not know this. I'm taking my mixtapes off streaming. Hold up. We actually might have to click on that. Because what LA Fires live for others, come in there and blame it on me, which, oh, that's the second song drop. My thoughts about content sharing. Okay, y'all, the realest. I love how so many members have been reaching out to let me know how unauthorized users. See, and I was just talking about that. Like, people can easily upload it, but hey, I'm not gonna say they snitching, but they are snitching. But it's for a good cause though, because it's like, yo, you taking money out of his pocket. You get what I'm saying? If you really F with Chamillionaire, you really support him, hey, go ahead and buy it. Chamillionaire, we ain't worried. But yeah, oh, we can't read nothing. You gotta be a member to access. Look, that's enticing right there. That's enticing. I'm not gonna lie. That's how you make someone a member. That's how you make someone a member right there. But oh man, let me know what you guys actually think about Chamillionaire's, I guess, return to the music industry. Let me know what you think about Chamillionaire doing all this stuff with his website. I think that it's really dope. I think that it's super fire. I cannot wait to actually see what all it entails. I need to pay that $5 a month because I need to get access to that music. Wait, did the $5 tier actually give you access to the music? I forgot. And did it give you access to the blog? I also forgot that as well. But I gotta see what's in that membership, baby, because I gotta hear some more Chamillionaire music. I gotta hear some new Chamillionaire music, baby. In fact, I might go after this episode, jam some Chamillionaire music. I probably lied, but I might actually go jam some later today just to feel something again, man. Sometimes I gotta get the blood pumping with nostalgia. You get what I'm saying? But like I said, let me know what you think about this down in the comment section down below. I'm your host, Chase the Dark Sage, and this was an episode of the Dark Sages Interlude. Peace.